So I think Ryan spoke to it a little bit in the second, or at halftime, but what went wrong in the second quarter?
I think our energy just kind of plummeted, especially on defense. We weren't talking as much, we weren't as active, and so I think that played a big part in it.
You guys were able to limit the Twins really well the first time you played them. One of them goes off tonight. Did they change something? Did you guys change the way you guarded them? What changed between the two games?
You got that one.
They just played hard, and we didn't play as hard.
You know, one of their guards, one of the Twins, gathers 10 first half rebounds, and she's, not the tallest on the court. What does that say about your guys' aggressiveness? Do you guys coming out? Is that something that you guys were paying attention to, or?
I see most of our rebounds are on defensive boards, and a lot of us, since we do shoot a lot of threes, we get a lot of long rebounds, and we only have about 2 people rebounding, so those long rebounds, those guards are able to come in and swoop those.
With those 3 guards, you get a ton of quickness, especially with how little they are. I mean, how hard is that to overcome, and how do you kind of adjust?
I don't think we adjusted tonight, so come back tomorrow and get better.
You guys have kind of been on a losing skid a little bit. What's missing? What's the one thing that needs to change before next Wednesday?
I think there's several things. We just got to get in the gym. We got to make shots. We have to work on game-like shots. We have to kind of look in the mirror and look at ourselves individually and see what we can do different.
Anything else? All right,
Thank
Yeah, we just needed 3 more quarters like the first quarter, obviously. Fresno was really good tonight. I mean, their guard play was outstanding, and defensively we were obviously a step slow all night. Just needed a more prideful effort the last 3 quarters. So that was disappointing. But Fresno's a very tough team, and they've got a ton of confidence going right now, and we didn't provide much resistance tonight.
With their 3 guards, you do get a lot of quickness. You guys were able to limit them a lot in the first game, though. What changed between that game?
Just I think a better compete at their place. I mean, we really dug in at their place, and I don't know, tonight just seemed just more flat on the ball. So a lot of straight line drives. You saw that in the first half. And then that created, some penetrate kick stuff, and then the turnovers. I think they scored on every single turnover we had in the first half, which was 7. 7 turnovers, and that equals 14 points. And so we created a lot of those points for them. And then we had some opportunities too to score the ball. I mean, the shot making is just too inconsistent for us, but to beat Fresno, you've got to play well on both ends of the floor. And tonight we just weren't up to the challenge on either one, actually.
Your guys' defense, I mean, that's kind of what you hang your hat on. How frustrating is it for them to just seem to get so many open looks?
Yeah, that very, 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 very. So, yeah, and, just a more prideful effort on that end of the floor. That just comes down to those individual battles. I'm going to keep you in front of me. I'm going to block you off. I'm going to help like I'm supposed to help. I'm going to close out and win that battle. So we just, again, the compete just needed to be better. Good.
They brought the full court press pretty much all night.
That's how they play. It's just how they play. So we've seen that for 7 years now. So nothing different. It's just a very token, make you use the shot clock type of press. So we break it just fine, and we got the ball to the right spots a lot of times, whether it be the middle of that zone and some kick out stuff, but need to convert. But yeah, that's just how they play, and we turned it over 9 times. So 7 I think 7 in the first half, 2 that was positive. But we just got to have more conviction in what we do. We got to break it to get a good shot, break it to score, shoot to make it. We just got down. Our daubers got down, and the fight to get back in. I thought that last group, you guys, I thought that was and I'm proud of that group. We call that the gold team, and they work every single day. They do a lot of scout team stuff, and so they work really hard to give that top group a really good look, and for them to come in and play well and to play with great intent and a great purpose. That should just send a message that's a prideful effort. And so I'm proud of that group that finished that game.
That conviction, I mean, you're not on the floor, so you personally can't, you can't give conviction. How do you fix it?
Well, that's a good question. I mean, what the leadership that I think that those top kids, those our first 6, 7, whatever, 8 maybe, I don't know. They just got to create some energy for each other, and as a coach, you want to give them that energy and that sort of thing. But it's when they get between the lines, that's their job. So we've got to probably challenge some leadership to be better in that area. And everybody's their own leader. I mean, it just comes down to take care of your business, and it starts by just playing hard. All right, like this is the most important possession of the game, and we've done that a lot this year. We just have, we just came off of a game where that might have been one of our best defensive performances of the year, and then to back it up with one of our worst, it's just, it's very frustrating as a coach. But the league is such where, I mean, if you're in the doldrums a little bit and you're struggling, there's no deep breath. I mean, these teams are lined up, and everybody's got talent, and you got to bring a great compete and intent every night, and otherwise this stuff happens. So we've just got to handle this the right way, and get ready for Utah State, and kind of look ourselves, look in the mirror, and all right, challenge our pride a little bit and get ready to go for Utah State.